What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Iron Lion Breaks. Tonight we've got this 2024 through 2025 Panini Revolution Basketball 8-box half case number 4 with random teams. Let me go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged up, and we will go ahead and get started. Very excited for this break. It is a half case, so one case is going to have, they are inners as well. So one inner is going to have a Galactic. The other is going to have a Kaboom, or at least it should have a Kaboom. There's also the, Revolutionaries as well that are also SSPs. In the last half case that we did, we had, did I share over the wrong one? No, I just, for some reason the title hasn't changed. 1 second. What the heck? Sorry about that, guys.
So I woke up to this huge thing of him just killing our fan base.
Well, why did he just have, if he had an issue with the guy that
1 second.
Company, why not take it out on the guy? Should've. What the fans got to do with it?
Should've. We would never have him falling out.
It is the wrong title, but I promise this is the break. I wonder if that will change the description at all. 1 second, guys. Let me check. There we go. Did it change it on this end too? 1 second, guys. Checking the group. See if the title changed at all. Yes, it did. Perfect. All right. We are all set now. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead. Grab my names. Get everybody tagged up. And we'll go ahead and get started with this break. Like I said, looking for a Galactic. Looking for a Kaboom. Whatever it may be, we will see. And if it doesn't have a Kaboom, I'm sure I will be seeing you guys over in the second half. I just accidentally sent that without even tagging anybody. That is my bad. I'm just all over the place right now. There we go. Now we got it. We just had our Bowman Mega Box case that went very well. 3 mags total. I did see that the other case just sold out, so that will be after this. So stay tuned if you bought into that or just want to watch something. Guys, I appreciate your patience while I get all of these tags done.
This is your opportunity. How do you decide who you partner with?
Like I said, the other half case for this break is up right now. If you guys are interested in buying in that, make sure you grab your spots while they are still available.
Do you know who we are? Do you know what Dave is? Do you know what he does? Pizza, do you know PMT? Like, be secure with what Barstool is, because we don't want somebody at the first sign of trouble who's like, what's going on here? Because that is bad for them, bad for us. So we got to find the right partners. There's a lot of them now. And again, it's crazy because I think we haven't done anything really, when you really look at
Just a couple more tags to do, guys. Once again, thank you for your patience.
Like, I want to see her playing in her underwear and like run up that. If I did that, I'd be in jail.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
In jail.
Are we going to see more of these deals? We saw the Kelsey brothers get this big deal. We saw Call Her Daddy get this big deal. Rogan is the top of the food chain. He just got another, $250 million deal.
2 more tags.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, posting that now.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean,
All right, and there we go. Everybody has been tagged up. Go ahead and give them a few seconds to hop on in here. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get started with our randoms, guys. Starting us off, we have Dane at the top, Adam at the bottom. Anything under a 4, we will roll again. We got a 3, so we'll roll again. And there we go, an 11. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Ending it off, Jason at the top, Jose at the bottom. Let's get this posted over to the stream real quick. There we are. And let's hop on over to our teams. Atlanta at the top, of course. Washington at the bottom. Anything under a 4 will roll again. And we get a 7. Best of luck to all of you. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ending it off, Los Angeles at the top. Milwaukee at the bottom. Let's get this shared over to your guys' screens. There we are. Let's go ahead and get this randoms off the screen. Guys, 5 minutes on the trade timer starting now. Let me know if you would like me to announce any teams you would like to put up for trade. In the meantime, I'm going to get these links posted over to the groups page and the breaks page.
Barstool its own streaming service like a Netflix or an Amazon?
Not so much in that. I don't.
I mean, would you want to like have an NFL game or an NBA game or some
So
type
we
of sporting?
we tinkered with league rights. Like we had a bowl game.
All right.
The Arizona Bowl was
Those verification links have been sent to you guys. We have 4.5 minutes left on that trade timer. Once again, this is 2 inner cases. That's how they did it for Revolution. So there's going to be 2 boxes in this case. One of those half cases will have a Galactic. The other one will have a Kaboom. Last time we pulled a Dwayne Wade Kaboom. Can we pull a numbered Kaboom this time? That'd be crazy. Maybe a gold one. I mean, a gold out of 10 or a green 1 of 1. Also, guys, our other breaks on the website are getting close. Steve is saying that the Charlotte Hornets are up for grabs if anybody is interested. Go ahead and let me know. Only team up for trade right now is the Charlotte Hornets.
When you're not working, and your money's working for you, although you're not working for it.
Yeah, but it took so long for us to turn the corner and make money. But once we got going, it goes.
Guys, we have some brand new stuff up on the website as well. Midnight Football is officially out, and that is on the website right now. I have not posted it on Facebook. It might be in my next post, but some massive autos to chase in that product. Some amazing SSPs, some great rookie teams and rookie players to be chasing. That is at 22 spots right now. Also, our remaining team random for Club Competition's Jumbo 8-box full case is at 4 spots right now. Oh, never mind. It is somebody just bought a bunch of spots. There's only 1 spot left in that Jumbo box case. Yeah. Somebody just bought 2 spots, and a little bit ago, somebody bought another spot. Guys, use those coupons while they are still available. Go grab your spots and your teams. Guys, 2.5 minutes left on this trade timer. Steve Miller is saying that the Charlotte Hornets are up for trade. If anybody is interested, go ahead and let me know. But guys, grab those spots while they are still there. Only 1 spot left in the RTR for club competitions. We are getting close to RTR range for both select half cases. I might just end up turning that into an RTR as well while it is moving. Keepsake, I believe. Yep, only 4 spots left on the Keepsake. Our other Revolution half case is at 15 spots. Mayo is at 13 spots for Star Wars. So they're getting super close. Those coupon codes are available, guys. So use them for whatever breaks you can. Grab your spots. Let's have a great Saturday. It's only 5:30. Not even 5:30. Guys, and in that remaining team random for the Club Competitions Jumbo case, there are some major teams. Arsenal's in there, and Manchester City are in there, as well as Inter Milan and AC Milan. But your big 2 are Manchester City and Arsenal. You'll save $150 if you end up landing Arsenal. You'll save $50 if you end up landing Manchester City. We are approaching 1 minute left. Only team up for trade right now is the Charlotte Hornets. Let me know if you guys are interested in Steve's offer. If not, after this minute is up, we'll go ahead and pull out our 1 inner case and get this Revolution this Revolution break started.
Yeah, I yelled at him for that. You take care of him, right? Yeah, of course.
If you often have trouble sleeping, experience many dreams.
We are under 30 seconds left, guys. Once again, if anybody is interested in the Charlotte Hornets, go ahead and give me a team that you would like to offer to Steve in a trade. If not, after these 10 seconds are up, we'll break this case open. I guess we'll see shortly how quick that other Revolution break will sell out, if we hit a Kaboom or if it's just a Galactic. Guys, that trade timer is up. No trades are posted. Let's go ahead, get my Venom out of the way. get this case broken open. Have some fun with some Revolution.
And met with him as a kid, go to Saratoga. So I was always interested, like sports. I always loved
Here we go, guys. These inner cases are... The first inner case is extremely hard to get out, I swear. You gotta, like, break open both sides of the case just to get one box out. There we go. We'll go with the left side one. Get this other half case moved out of the way. And here we go, guys. Here is the box. Let's get all these boxes out super quick. Sorry for blocking the screen. All right, let's get this other box out of the way. There we are. There are our 8 boxes. Half of our case, one full inner case. We're going to go in order. 1 through 8. Here we go, guys. Box number 1. Looking for a bunch of parallels. Looking for a Galactic. Looking for a Kaboom. Some Revolutionaries. Here we are. I forget these boxes are really tight. Here we go. Box number 1. Best of luck to all of you. Let's have some fun.
super hard. I mean, the thing about Barstool is the only thing I've ever done, and it became successful. I always thought,
Guys, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I need to get sleeved sleeved after the break. I'm going to leave them for now, but I promise all of the parallels will be getting sleeved. Anything that's numbered, I'll get right away. There's Zach Edey on the parallel. And then we have a liftoff, that one of Zion Williamson, headed over to the Pelicans. There we go, New Orleans. Forgot I need to do these upside down. There we go. Nice little die cut there, heading your way. I like these liftoff die cuts. They are very nice. These parallels are really hard to see in this lighting because I don't want to show any glare on the camera. But sometimes like you need to like look at it a certain way in order to see the parallel itself. There's Saloon. Anything numbered, I'll make sure to get in a top loader right away. There's Donovan Clingan on the parallel.
They're telling her you can make this money, you can do that, and once it goes, these people basically pull the escape latch, and no one knows who these people are. And Octu is sitting there like, face of it, and they're like, well, we don't know them. We got
There's a liftoff. That one of Alexander Sarr heading over to the Wizards. There we go, Wizards.
Trump's has been successful because it's still there. You can still trade it, but like Logan Paul had a bad one. This Octua clearly was bad. What's his name? The fighter did one the other day. He may have potentially Brian Garcia. I don't know if he potentially did it.
Looking for some autos as well. They're not easy to pull from the set. And there we go. On the Revolution, we have Vast Missy heading over to New Orleans and the Pelicans. That one's going to be out of 99 on the purple parallel. There we go, Pelicans. Got yourself a die cut and now a purple parallel of Missy. After that, Jason Tatum on the die cut, heading over to the Celtics. There we go, Celtics.
I went through a wild stage, kind of.
Tyrese Halliburton to end that one off, who has been showing up recently. Oh my gosh. And there we go. Baylor Shearman on the auto, heading over to the Boston Celtics. There we go, Celtics getting the first auto of this break. Right after that, Julius Irving on the parallel. That one's going to be out of 175, sorry. Heading over to the 76ers.
Like, because when I started, I was married. No one knew who I was. Like, girls weren't exactly.
Jimmy Butler on the base ended off. Next box, guys. Here we go.
That kind of changes the game a little bit. No other options. So, and I was no longer married. So I went through a pretty crazy time, I would say. But now, not new. I don't even know what's going nowadays.
Hold on. Is it true your ex-wife have access to your bank account?
Yeah. I told you. I trust
Pack's ripping off on me here, but here we go, guys. Box number 2. What will this have for us? There we go. Donovan Mitchell in the parallel. Heading over to the Cleveland Cavaliers. That one's going to be out at 175. There we go, Cavs.
Just like we kind of separated when we started making it, so she doesn't get to enjoy it.
I love the look of these parallels. Desmond Bane on the base.
I'm a loyal guy.
You are a boy. You fall for real. I don't know too many people doing that.
No, it surprises people. But if she wanted to do something with it, she could have done it a long time ago.
Bill Gates said he regrets getting a divorce, and you said that she's your best friend now. Do you regret getting divorced, or this is the best thing that could
I think
happen?
it was the best thing. Yeah. I think Bill Gates' wife also like.
There we go. Larry Bird on the die cut. Heading over to the Celtics. Celtics getting 2 of these die cuts already.
About him too.
There we go.
I think he said he probably shouldn't have been as close as he was to Epstein and some things like that.
Well, you can't go wrong with that. That's a pretty good thing to say.
Yeah, you probably wish I should have been with him. I tell you what, Tom Brady's ex-wife having a kid.
I know.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that bothered him?
Yes.
And there we go. Tristan Da Silva on the base auto. Headed over to the Orlando Magic. There we go, Magic. 2 boxes, 2 autos already.
Like a trainer when they were together.
Love to see it.
I'm probably thinking in the back of my mind when I'm on it and I'm studying and I'm away.
I think that's why he still posts like this.
And right after that, Zubac on the parallel out of 149. Heading over to the Clippers.
But I'm sure. I think it does bother.
But let me ask you this: if your ex-wife is she married? She remarried?
I think they just had a kid.
Your ex-wife? Oh no.
Call Bridges on the end of that one.
Your ex-wife.
She's dating somebody.
Is you cool with that?
Yeah. I want her to be happy. It's true.
Well, then she can't get no more access, Dave. She got to cut off, cut a little.
I won't even notice if it's gone.
You mean to tell me she might? I mean, if she takes it all, no. Look, but she might take like, you know what? I'm gonna have this extravagant wedding. I'm gonna spend, $500,000 on a wedding. You cool?
Yes. 100%. 100%.
Lord have mercy. You want kids?
No, I hate kids. I do. I hate kids. I have no interest in kids right now. None.
Really?
I hate kids.
You don't want a little baby?
No.
Last pack of this second box, guys.
I'm a dog guy. I hate kids. Don't like being around them. Don't like them. Don't think they're cute. Don't want to hear about them.
What about your upbringing? You have a
We're getting closer and closer to seeing if it's going to be a Kaboom or a Galactic.
Outside of Boston, one sister. Very blonde, normal for like a middle class guys you could ever have.
Empty box for you guys.
Baseball. Yeah, baseball. I have a thumb shoulder and he's like placement. But yeah, I'm pretty good at baseball.
You go to college?
Yeah.
You on a baseball scholarship?
No, I thought to walk on at Michigan. Couldn't. Didn't even come close.
They were really good?
It wasn't that they were really good. They just didn't do like.
Got another die cut coming up here.
Like that. It's like, hey, take 3 swings. They took no walk.
There we go. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the die cut, heading over to the Bucks. There we go, Bucks.
With a spot or something that you
I'm always in the sun. Always. So I just started doing the routine checkups, which everyone should do. They found a little dot. I would have never known.
Right.
Clay Thompson on the base to end that one off.
sunscreen now?
A little bit, but even I like the sun. Let's just say that. I like tan.
Got Kevin Durant
You were against the
on the parallel. That one's going to be out of 99. Heading over to the Phoenix Suns.
So many
There we go, Suns.
and creators who are earning a living. I think the people we're talking about have no idea what's going on
Right.
social media. And if you're building something and that's your primary platform, you've been building it now for years.
Yes.
And you just get ripped away. You can't just be like, all right, I'm going to Instagram. I'm That's not how it works. So to just rip that many livelihoods away or advertising.
And there we go. Keyshawn George on the auto, heading over to the Wizards. There we go. 3 boxes, 3 autos. There we go, Wizards. Gorgeous card there. And there we go. Allen Iverson on the Legends parallel. Heading over to the 76ers out of 175. Sick card there. Who doesn't love AI? We talking about practice? There we go. Liftoff of Matas Bazelis. Headed over to the Chicago Bulls. There we go, Bulls. If you're looking for anybody, that is your guy.
The left definitely were controlling the New York Times and the Washington Post and NBC and CNN. So a lot of that, and this is maybe unfair, but I would hope that no one vehicle shapes somebody's opinion. Like if I see something and I'm like, what the? Hopefully you go research it on your own. You can make your own decision. But it is a concern, right? Brady Mahomes.
There's Kyle Kuzma on the parallel, heading over to the Wizards. That one's going to be out at 125. There we go. Wizards not doing half bad right now. Got an auto and a numbered parallel at least. Only 3 boxes in. There's Reed Shepard on the Supernova. Like I said, guys, there's going to be a bunch that I need to get sleeved after the break. Just trying to keep things moving. But I promise you it will go where it needs to go. All right. Next box, guys. Actually, I'm going to get this base moved over before I start this one. Actually, no, we can do this one before I move this base. Is it going to be a Galactic? Is it going to be a Kaboom? We shall see. Empty box for you guys. Here we go. Can we go 4 for 4 with autos? One second, guys.
I don't get people out of the fence. You know what I noticed? People that you don't like, there is no misinterpretation of where you stand on these.
Wembanyama on the end of that one. There we go. Showstoppers. Dalton Connect. Out of 50. Headed over to the Lakers. There we go, Lakers. Getting the first mag of this break. Dalton Connect. Out of 50.
And then, after that, they edited a phone call. Her and Kim Kardashian.
I love these diamond parallels. Especially when they're great rookies like Dalton. There we are. Let's grab a stand real quick. Set him up in the back. Let's keep it going.
That's not how it went. I didn't say that. Years later, actual voicemail unedited comes out. Everything Taylor said was the truth. Everything they said.
And there we go. Fireworks parallel. This one of Kawhi Leonard. I'm not sure what happened here. I don't know if I can see that. You see this line? There's like a printing line going straight through the center of this card all the way down to the bottom. That one's going to be out of 149, but yeah, that is really strange. It's like faded out right there. You can kind of see it on that white line. Huh. Might need to have that one checked out. But there we go. Kawhi Leonard on the parallel, headed over to the Clippers. There's Zachary Ricochet on the parallel.
Sometimes I don't think people said about me the influence he wields, but he says like what he did the other day. What do you think?
There we go, Luka Doncic on the parallel, heading over to the Mavericks. That one's going to be out at 175. There we go, Mavs.
Like this shock value.
Yeah, I don't get him either. Your Patriots, we know you're a Patriots fan. Gerard Mayo, he gets 1 year, 4 and 13, and they come on, they bring Bravo back.
There we go. Jared McCain for the Philadelphia 76ers on the insert parallel. That one's going to be out of 125.
I don't know if you can say two things.
There we go, Sixers.
Mayo got screwed. I don't know how you can give a guy 1 year and how he can be your guy. The team sucked before he got there. What were you expecting?
Nikola Jokic to end it off. Last 2 packs of our first half, guys. Then we hop onto our last 4 boxes. Still looking for that Galactic. There we go. Charles Barkley on the Legends parallel. That one's going to be heading over to the Suns out of 125. Stephon Castle on the Showstoppers insert. Last pack, guys. Unless this one has an auto, we're not going to go 4 for 4 with autos, but we shall see. There we go. Showstoppers Dalton Connect. Heading over to the Lakers on the Galactic. There we go, Lakers. Got 2 Dalton Connect bags coming your way. Galactic. Dalton Connect on the Showstoppers insert. I think you guys know what that means. If you haven't bought into that second half, go grab your spot because we're going to be kaboom hunting. Unless somehow there's a kaboom in here as well. But I would be amazed. It's usually 1 Galactic in 1 inner case. Look at that. Dalton Connect and Dalton Connect sitting in the back. Wow. There we go, Lakers. All right, guys. Last 4 boxes of this break. Let's keep it going. I'm going to get this base moved over.
Bill Russell, Larry Bird, Cousy.
Here we go, guys. Empty box for you guys. All right, here we are. Last half of this break. Looking for some more numbered parallels, some more autos. Got a die cut here. And there we go. Hakeem Olajuwon on the die cut, heading over to the Rockets. There we go, Rockets. That one is heading your way.
Crazy.
Bronny, if you don't like him, let's just say for the sake of argument, and you had a
Bogdanovich there.
You're doing what you're doing now. Would you like do everything you can to kind of steer your kid in the profession that you're in?
And there we go, Jaylen Brown on the pink parallel, heading over to the Celtics, out of 10. Woo! There we go, Celtics. It is the Lakers and Celtics show right now. No kaboom, but there's still 3 mags already in this break.
$12 million Underwood. And you chipped in.
So I got involved in this in one of the craziest NIL stories.
Yeah, we want to hear this one.
So I'm a Michigan guy, and now I'm not a firm believer. I'm not like Michigan's a rich school. They didn't give a fuck about me until I started getting money. I root for them.
There we are. Look at those mags. Wow. Those are gorgeous. After that, Supernova of Zachary Ricochet on the fractal.
But the NIL stuff starts happening, and I get a call where it's like, hey, this person wants to talk to you, right? And it was a woman's name I'd never heard. Yolan, I think. Yolan. Like, so I don't want to deal with the alumni. I don't want to deal with any of this. Like, I'm not into it. Well, her husband is the Oracle guy. Larry Ellis.
Unless somehow this half has a Galactic and a kaboom. Might want to go grab those spots. There we go. John Collins on the firework parallel. That one's going to be out of 149, heading over to the Utah Jazz.
I'll find us a quarterback. We're never going to have no quarterback again. That provoked Joel, and she's like, aha, someone else cares about Michigan as much as I do.
And then right after that, pink, supernova, Stephen Curry out of 10. What is going on? Woo-hoo-hoo. There we go. Golden State Warriors, you got yourself a crazy card there.
I can tell that this was all my interpretation about the money. I didn't care anything.
Supernova insert. Stephen Curry, pink parallel, out of 10. Heading over to the Warriors. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm losing room. Sorry, Dalton, you got to move over a little bit more. Wow. Look at those. That is a gorgeous lineup of mags there. This box had 2 pink out of 10 parallels. And then a Dolan Connect base auto. There we go. Heading over to the Lakers. I'm going to have to double check his market right now. I'm just going to put it in a top loader for now, but wow. Wow. Dalton Connect everywhere in this. And then Kristaps Porzingis on the parallel. Heading over to the Celtics. The Lakers and Celtics doing great. That one's going to be out at 175. What a box. Stuff is on fire right now. Draymond Green to end it off. Here we go, guys. Box number 6. Yes, 6.
Probably a decent amount. I think LSU just put it. I mean, how can anyone?
Empty box for you guys. Here we go.
Do you ever think like, okay, you invest all this money in the kid and it doesn't pan out? I guess that's the chance you take with an NFL player. Yeah. You pay a guy big stuff.
We're talking about Larry Ellison.
No numbered autos yet. But maybe it's coming. There we go. Orange liftoff. Donovan Clingan out of 75. Headed over to the Portland Trailblazers. Ken, this might even be a maggable one. Donovan Clingan being one of the best rookies from this year. On the liftoff die cut. Wow. There we go. That is gorgeous. I don't keep up to date too much with NBA markets, but I know there are some big players there.
I was just kind of scheming my way to get my degree. So I had an education degree.
Did you never use?
Never used. Never had an intention to use.
The first company you started before Barstool, you started a company.
There we go. Devin Vassell on the blue parallel. Heading over to the Spurs. That one's going to be out of 25. There we go, Spurs. Heading your way. We are getting some crazy low numbered parallels in this half case right now. Last 3 packs for this box. And there we go. Kevin Durant on the die cut, heading over to the Warriors. And the reason I believe that that card is a Warriors card, even though he's Suns in this set, is because I think this die cut, this die cut series is going to NBA champs. And so since he hasn't won a championship with the Suns, that card, there we go. Legends parallel, Kevin Garnett. That one's going to be out of 175. Like I said, the Celtics and Lakers having themselves a break. But those championship die cuts, I believe it's whoever they won with last.
I think my sales pitch is trust.
So LeBron's would still be for the Lakers since he won a championship there. But
Snake oil salesman vibes. And I don't trust what this guy is. I think most people, after they meet me, even if they don't like me, they're like, I think he's telling the truth.
Chet Holmgren on the auto, heading over to OKC. There we go.
So you had a nice little nest egg that you like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna do something else.
There we go, OKC.
That was went into the cost of starting Barcelona.
Beautiful looking base auto heading your way.
So let me ask you a question. Like when you started Barcelona,
All right, and that's going to bring us to our second to last box, guys. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be the kaboom half. I would be amazed since we already pulled our Galactic case hit, well, half case hit. So I'm assuming it's going to be in that second half, unless somehow there's a Galactic and a kaboom in this half, which you never know with Panini. You really never do know. We will know here in a little bit, though. Let's keep it going. What can we end this break off with? There's Kyrie Irving on the parallel. Heading over to the Mavericks. That one's going to be out at 125. There we go, Mavs.
I think that was the early kind of concept.
Got a couple nice parallels coming your way. Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, Alfred.
Talk at a bar to your buddy.
Barstool, no matter what, when you think of Barstool, you think of you. You always, it doesn't matter. Right. Alex Cooper is who she is. P-Mac is who he is. Bustin' with the boys, those guys, you're you.
Right. That's good and bad. It's good and bad because
Sometimes they feel like you overshadowed them.
yeah, not only overshadow, I may speak. Like if I'm speaking my mind, that doesn't mean we're a super diverse weirdo group of people. I think sometimes when you come into the office, you're like, holy.
There we go. Legends parallel. This one of Dirk Nowitzki. That one's going to be out at 125. Heading over to the Mavs. Mavs getting some great players right now on some parallels.
This is what's here.
I actually pulled my first Luka auto
When I interviewed
just last week out of this product. Sadly, it was a redemption, but hey, it still counts. It still counts.
yes, and
That was a cool card to get.
That is always the case. So that's just the nature of the beast.
You ran for
Speaking of Luka, there he is on the insert.
We used to throw these little contests. And I was
Last two packs for our second to last box. There we go. Lift off. This one of Paolo Banchero. Heading over to the Orlando Magic. There we go, Magic.
Because at the time we were pretty big, I'm like, I'm going to go register all these college kids. They're going to vote for me because you can legally do that. They rigged it, so I didn't get on the ballot. It was my first introduction to true rigging.
Joel Embiid on the base, and that one off.
Get, I think, 12,000 signatures to be on the ballot. They had to be registered voters, and you had to be able to read the handwriting. I paid a legit signature company that did this for. They went got 20,000 signatures.
Oh, I was super confused for a second.
9,000.
We do have an auto, though.
Can't do it.
And there we are. Messi on the private signings auto. Heading over to the New Orleans Pelicans. I love these private signings autos. They are so nice. But there we go. Yves Messi. Private signings auto. Heading over to the Pelicans.
small businesses. What made you do that?
So small business is definitely probably because of Barstool. Something I'm passionate about.
All right.
I know what goes into it. So
Gonna open up some more top loaders. And then we'll go ahead and open our last box, guys. Thank you so much. What a break. 4 mags sitting in the back there. There might even be another one after I check some prices after this break. But here we go. Box number 8. Let's end it with the bang. Maybe a revolutionary SSP. That'd be sick. That's an empty box for you guys.
And I said, we're going to sell to small businesses. Here's what I want to see from you. I want to see.
Let's end this break with the bang. Maybe another auto. On the orange parallel, heading to the Clippers. James Harden. There we go. Clippers. That one's going to be out of 75.
As best we can till you can open it. And the first money we gave away, I FaceTimed the person. Like we that, the money started flowing in so fast that we couldn't get, like, we were getting millions every day. And it probably saved about, I think, 500 small businesses. It's definitely the most meaningful thing we've done. Because and unlike the government, like, we would get the money in, we talked to somebody, the money would be in their bank account in 24 hours.
There we go, Jalen Duren on the parallel, heading over to the Pistons out of 175.
It's a lot. It was not on purpose. It was kind of like the spur of the moment thing, but it means a lot.
You ran for mayor. Would you run for president?
And then right after that, nice little color match here. Cody Williams on the Revolution insert blue. That one's going to be out of 25. Heading over to the Utah Jazz. That is a gorgeous card there. Wow. There we go, Jazz. Paolo after that. Last 5 packs here, guys. Hope I see you in the second half, and I hope it's tonight as well, because I'm going to pull a kaboom. And there we go. Tyjae Saloon heading over to the Charlotte Hornets on the auto. Steve, you wanted to get rid of him? Hit an auto. There we are.
I don't know if there's any piece of advice that's really one. Yeah. I can't think of something. There is no magic trick. There is nothing. And what worked for me may not work for you. And it's different time, different.
And a great player in Saloon as well.
Give me your top 5 fast food restaurants.
Fast food? Yes. What level are we going fast food?
Legends Dwayne Wade on the firework parallel. I almost missed it. It's hard to see in this lighting. That one's going to be out of 149. You guys didn't know that's my favorite player of all time. Steve goes, woohoo. I agree, Steve. I'm going to flip these upside down there. Curling on me a little bit. Had PTSD back to when we hit that pink supernova. Stephen Curry, I was like, wait a second. Got another die cut coming up here. Haven't had a numbered. Oh, no, we did have a numbered. There we go. Magic Johnson on the die cut. Heading over to the Los Angeles Lakers. There we go, Lakers. You have some great cards coming your way. Got a case hit with that Dalton Connect. Galactic. You got the out of 50 showstopper. Dalton Connect as well. I told you I'd join you for a break. May not be in it, but I had to show my face. There we go, Thomas. There we go. Guys, last pack. If this one doesn't have a kaboom, you already know where to go. I'd be amazed if it does because we already had our Galactic, but here we go. And there we are. No kaboom in the first half. No kaboom in the first half. That doesn't mean we didn't have any great hits, because look at this stack back here, guys. Wow. Wow. Galactic of a great player in Dalton Connect. Some other crazy stuff. Getting this base moved over, and then we will go ahead and hop into our recap, guys. Also, so many numbered parallels as well. This is all of our numbered parallels. Those just aren't the ones that are going to be in our recap and hit list. But still, so many nice stuff. So much nice stuff. Here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get started with this recap. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, I'm seeing so many orders come in on the side. I'm assuming it's probably for the second half. That one's for the second half. 6 spots just sold in the second half. Another spot. It's going out like crazy, guys. It's going to be there very soon. Never mind. It's sold out. It is sold out. We do have our other Bowman Mega Box case after this. But then we will hop into the second half where we are looking for a kaboom, maybe a numbered one, something crazy. But here we go, guys. Let's go ahead. I'm going to flip these upside down. Let's get started. Starting us off, we have Baylor Shearman on the auto, heading over to the Boston Celtics. After that, Tristan De Silva on the base auto, heading over to the Orlando Magic. And we've got Keyshawn George on the auto, heading over to the Washington Wizards. Then we've got Dalton Connect on the auto, heading over to the Los Angeles Lakers. Guys, there are 3 Dalton Connect cards in this recap. Up next, we have Devin Vassell out of 25 on the blue parallel, heading over to the Spurs. Then we've got Chet Holmgren on the auto, heading over to the Thunder. Then we've got private signings of Yves Missy heading over to the Pelicans on the auto. After that, we have Cody Williams for the Utah Jazz out of 25. Nice little color match blue parallel there, heading over to the Jazz. And then we've got Ty J. Saloon on the auto, heading over to the Charlotte Hornets. And then we've got our mag. Starting us off, we have Dalton Connect on the green diamond parallel, heading over to the Lakers out of 50. There we are. After that, Jaylen Brown on the pink parallel, 9 out of 10, heading over to the Celtics. One of my favorite cards from this break, pink supernova, Stephen Curry out of 10, headed to the Warriors. And last but certainly not least, case hit, Dalton Connect on the Galactic showstopper insert, heading over to the Los Angeles Lakers. Wow. Nothing but big booms from Ethan. That is right, Papa Benner. That is right, guys. That is going to do it for this break. If you missed grabbing a spot in that second half, it's already gone. Was the card after the Charlotte Hornets gold? After the Ty J. Saloon? Are you talking about this one? Adam? If so, no, it's green. Out of 50. For the Dalton Connect. Guys. No, sorry. I'm delayed. During the break. Trying to see where Charlotte Hornets would have been. 1 second.
You know, the 2 that have a chance are Brown and Tatum if they keep winning. What? How many championships do you have to get? I mean,
you probably will have to get 3.
Yeah, so, I mean, I love Pierce. He has 1. And I love him. He has 1. Different eras.
I am not seeing anything, Adam. However, I always go through all the cards at the very end just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'll be double checking once I go through all the cards, because there's a bunch of parallels and stuff that I need to sleeve up. So I'll be double checking then. But if I did see anything, I'll let you know, Adam. I'll send you a personal message on Messenger. Guys, that is going to do it for this break. Thank you so much for joining me. No problem, Adam. No problem. Hopefully, are you in the second half? Because I hope so. Hope to see you over there. Guys, stay tuned. Here in just a second, I need to get set up for the Bowman Mega Box case break. So that'll be here in a few minutes. And then after that, we're going to go kaboom hunting in the second half of the Revolution. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I will see you guys in the next couple of breaks. Take it easy until then. Grab some snacks, grab some drinks. Jose, nothing for you today. Oh, no. Oh, no, Jose. Are you in the second half at all? Were you able to get a spot in the second half? I hope so. I hope so. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Grab some drinks, get some snacks, hang out, watch me do some